Tjenare fan! Emerys! Ja, men då fortsätter vi då. Ja, just det. Vi är ju i den här grottan. Fan vad mobbat. Vi får börja om den här grottan. För att det finns ju inte någon collision här i slutet liksom. Jag tänkte faktiskt bara ta den här collisionen och sen fortsätta med uppdrag faktiskt. Vad fan kan collisionen vara egentligen? Och det roliga är att jag har ju tagit den här collisionen några gånger tidigare liksom. Alltså åker ni där, då hamnar jag i slutet och då finns ni inte där. Men det finns ju en grotta här. IQ jag är och missat det alla gånger jag har gått här. Ja, där fick vi collision i alla fall. Och det är nice. Nu måste jag gå ut ur den här grottan för att gå till uppdrag. Fast main-uppdraget orkar jag nog inte med faktiskt. Så jag ska göra sidequest under hela den här, vad heter det, den här liven. Side quest. Sen så har jag ju lite side quest som jag har klarat av men som jag inte har lämnat in. Ja, vi kan ju spela spelet. The Summoning Count. Eller vad det heter. Och då är det... vem är det möter? Det är inte Samantha Dale. Det är Leander heter han.
What are you doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent. Outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Well.
I'm in. Let's do it. Brilliant. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
Det är ganska mörkt ändå.
Try to beat that.
Ja.
Akio.
50. Det är lika.
That was one for the ages. Akio. Nothing to it.
Nej, det är lika igen.
in the wrist.
All in the wrist, ja. Det kan du säkert säga, men jag kan inte styra det. Perfect score!
Not bad. Not bad. Well done. You beat me.
Pure Emerys, of course.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least.
Yeah.
I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale.
Sad.
The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
7 av 10. Ja just det, jag ska upp till Miss Kagawa.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
Ja, ja. Glacius!
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the...
Revelio. Glacius. What was the purpose of these assignments again, Professor?
To prepare
Jag
you
vill
to
inte
learn
prata
Glacius.
med dig. Jag vill gå in på den här.
Aloha Mora.
Ja, Undercraft kan man ju dra till. För då får man ju lära sig Imperiets förbannelsen. Eller är det bara förberedelse för Imperiets förbannelsen? Nej, jag tror att man får lära sig den nu direkt och istället för att vänta på nästa uggla.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian.
Lumos.
I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Jaha. Så då fick man vänta ändå. Fan vad trevligt. Och jag ska gå hela vägen till henne. Och det är inte långt alls. Men jag vill hitta en sista Dedalen key.
Made any progress with your
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Tjena Jensa! Jo, det är lugnt för mig faktiskt.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time.
Hur är du själv då, Jensa?
Favorite hero.
Vad fan kan det där länk vara? Okej. Inte för att jag riktigt kan läsa vad du skriver, men ändå. Det verkar vara chill i alla fall. Vad trevligt då. Jag visste inte ens att jag var på Flashback. Eftersom att jag inte visste att jag var med på Flashback så har jag inte läst tråden. Det är ganska logiskt.
To the devil's snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Ja. Jensa, jag är en nörd i vissa saker. Jag vet inte ens vad du menar. Så jag kan inte svara på det. FCZ-nörd. Inte en aning.
Have you found anything to, prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you want.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacular. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Nu så ska jag knalla upp till 7:e våningen typ. Så där någon gång borde jag väl hitta den sista Dedalen Key. Tycker man ju.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Lumos.
Ja, den här hade den tagit.
Levioso. Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks. And we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
Dedalen Key.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Dedalen Key, the last one. Where can I find you? Gareth Weasley.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the 3rd floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Huh.
I'll need to get those dried billywigs things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
How many times? Not support Huckmere United. If I find one more of them momentum.
The fucking Dalen Key, where are you?
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Descendium. Goodness. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though. That seems to have done the trick.
Åka ner, åka ner, åka ner. Och åka ner.
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Confringo! Levioso!
Going to have to get past this.
Compulso! Levioso! Reparo! Levioso! Confringo! Accio! Reparo!
One more to go and I'll make it across.
Depulso! Levioso!
Something is getting in the way of that platform.
Accio! Levioso!
That did the trick. This must be the way. I need to find a way to open that gate. Something smells sweet.
Yep.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Hit the treasure. Must have missed that one.
Revelio! Come now, don't be...
Work hard and don't be...
Nu har jag varit ute och sprungit lite i stora vida världen, så nu borde väl något nytt ha kommit till Hogsmeade. 3 field guides och 2 collision chest. En collision chest har jag kommit på vart den är. Vi ska se om vi kan hitta någon field guide på vägen. hade redan tagit den här tydligen. För att den där dörren ska vara låst egentligen. Ja.
Revelio.
Här hade... Nej, här har vi en collision chest. Jag såg det inte hörn bara. Så där, då har vi en collision chest kvar. Och 3 field guides.
Revelio.
Där har vi en. Det är bara 2 kvar.
Revelio.
Nej. Jag fick inte fieldguiden så den var tydligen ute här någonstans. Skitsamma. Jag orkar inte leta så jävla mycket ikväll och jag orkar inte bli sur. För jag börjar bli hungrig.
Hello again. Were you able to get to Honeydukes?
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or 2 in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whizbeer.
Jag kommer aldrig få bakgrunden ändå. Ja, vi kan gå hit. Och jag ska gå ända dit upp eller dit bort. För att kanske få tag på The Daily Key. Nej, The Daily Key är ju bibblan såklart. Det har jag kommit på nu. Eller har jag tagit den? Nej, det har jag nog inte.
Poppy is befriending humans. You're my second favorite hero.
Först och främst så ska jag hitta vart den här nyckeln ska in. Nej, den hade jag tagit. Men det var det jävligaste.
Reading can be as magical as anything.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Ska bara kolla här borta också. Retsamt att man inte kan hitta den där The Daily Key när det bara finns en kvar.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Revelio.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Inte just nu för att jag måste fixa lite
Not right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Confringo.
Oh, det är dummy slag.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio.
That's it.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Good one. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Look who's back. Ready to redeem yourself?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Incendio!
Confringo! Act like a winner!
So, victory.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Oh. Invincible har vi ju inte såklart.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumors that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop.
He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Oh, Uncle Fenrir, what have you got yourself into?
I hope I'd past the river. Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Akit. Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Accio! Accio!
I'll try to mute it.
Accio! That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Oh.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me.
Vi börjar här uppifrån. Och sen så ska du... Nej. Du ska promenera upp dit. Eller du ska promenera så långt du hinner på de här sista 8 minuterna. För att det enda jag ska hitta just nu, det är The Daily Key.
She's always showing off about her.
I've always said that travel brought
Galleons and a historian.
What if he sticks like this?
Ingen The Daily Key där. Jag ska kolla här. Och så ska jag kolla 2 platser till. Så att får det vara bra för den här gången. Eller för idag. Ja, här hade jag tagit den. Hospital Wing, men då får vi gå upp från och ner då. För att kolla ifall jag har tagit de här The Daily Key. Eller om det bara finns en här, jag kommer inte ihåg riktigt. Den har jag tagit i alla fall. Och den har tagit. Ja, ni vet vad som händer. Hej då!